Cre Parent Tea, let's go. Why does my toddler say no to everything? So, have you ever offered your toddler ice cream and they yelled no? Or asked them to put on their shoes and they crossed their arms and said no? If you ever wondered, why does my child say no to everything? You're definitely not alone. In fact, after my last video about toddlers not listening, so many parents shared stories about their toddlers saying no to everything, even things they actually wanted. So today I want to explain what's really happening because understanding the why can completely change how you respond. Hi, I'm Cree, and welcome to Cre Parent Tea, where we make child development make sense. I've spent years working with families, and one thing I've learned is this: children's behavior often looks very different when we understand the developmental stage that they are in. Today's topic is one of my favorites because it's something almost every parent experiences. Around 18 months to 3 years old, many children begin discovering something amazing. They realize that they have their own thoughts, they have their own opinions, and they can make choices. And one of the easiest ways for them to express that independence is one little word, and that is the word no. This stage is a period where children are asserting themselves and testing their independence. And that doesn't automatically mean that they're being disrespectful, moms or dads, parents. It often means they're growing. Okay? So, why do they seem to say no to everything? Sometimes they're listening and they're testing what happens. They're overwhelmed. They simply want just a little bit of control. Think about your own day. Most of us like knowing what is happening. We appreciate choices. So children do too. The difference is they don't yet have the language or emotional regulation to express it the way we do as adults. Okay? So, this is what you can do. Number one, stay calm. Always stay calm. And don't let no automatically become a battle or power struggle between your little one and you. Number two, offer choices. So instead of saying, put your shoes on now, try, would you like the blue shoes or the red shoes? Both options accomplish your goal while giving your child a sense of independence. It lets you still be in control. It allows them to think that they are in control. And then number three, keep your boundaries. Children can say, I don't want to. That doesn't always change what is happening. You can respond with empathy and you can say, I hear that you don't want to leave, and still say, but it's time to go. Children need both connection and they need consistency. They want those two things. So, I actually had a parent comment on one of my videos, and their old looked at her and calmly said no, you know, and she told me that she stayed calm, she acknowledged her daughter's feelings, but she still held the boundary. And I love that response because she didn't turn it into a power struggle. She helped her child feel heard while still being the parent. That's exactly what we are aiming for. So, if you are in this season right now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take a deep breath. Your child saying no doesn't automatically mean you failed. It doesn't automatically mean they're disrespectful or being disrespectful or trying to be disrespectful. It may simply mean they're growing into their own little person. And that's what we want. We want that independence from them. So, our job isn't to eliminate every no. Our job is to teach them how to express themselves respectfully while learning that parents provide loving guidance and limits. And if this video helped you understand your toddler a little better, I would love for you to subscribe to Cre Parent Tea. And every week we talk about child development in a way that's practical, encouraging, and rooted in research. And I'd love to hear from you. What's something your toddler says and does that leaves you wondering why? Leave it in the comments because it might become my next Cre Parent Tea. And I want you to also remember this. Behavior is communication. And when we understand the why, we can respond instead of react. Until next time.